Like, good me? Side chick? What? You must be out of your mind. You're sick in your head if you think that I'm gonna be your side chick. Hello? And that boy could kiss. Like, he could kiss. Kill me dead. I was in love with this guy. Them mania wicked, them wicked, them wicked. Them mania wicked, them wicked, them wicked. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Shanique. If this is your first time here, please go ahead and subscribe down below and join the family. So as you can read by the title, I'll be telling you guys today about my first times. I've seen this video going around where people just tell you about their first times, and some of them are really hilarious. So I was like, why not just come on here and tell you guys about some of my first time experiences. Some of them are funny, some are not, but we'll get into that later on. Alright, so jumping right into things, I have first time you got into trouble at school. So I never really got into trouble much when I was going to school, but I remember this one time in Jamaica. I was in grade 9, I think. Yeah, I was in 9th grade and I was new. Okay, so I recently transferred to my high school at the time, and you know, it's just a whole transition of meeting new people, meeting new friends. And this one guy, his name was Shamar, you know yourself. Anyways, he used to take a sit on me. Like, he used to bother me so much. And one day it was lunchtime, and you know, the bell just rang and everyone was going to the cafeteria to get lunch, and this guy would not let me leave the classroom. Like, I was so annoyed and pissed off at him, and like, he was just holding me in the corner, not in the corner, like he wouldn't let me get up out my seat. And I got so mad, I was yelling. I was like, because I was hungry and I wanted to go in the line, because if you know, lunchtime the lines fill up really fast and I want to get through so I can eat, all that good stuff. So he would not let me get up, and I remember I cursed a bad word. So if you know, back in Jamaica, cursing in school is like the worst thing you could ever do. So I cursed a bad word, and there comes a teacher. I think she wasn't like a head teacher or anything, but I think I had her for what did I have her for? I don't remember if it was Spanish but I know she was on the block. Like, she was on the same block as my homeroom. And she heard me, and literally she spazzed on both of us, and she held me in her classroom for the whole lunch break. Like, I did not get lunch that day. I was even more mad at that point because I was already hungry and I did not get to eat lunch. Pissed off, okay? So she just basically asked me, she started counseling me, okay? She was like, do they curse in my home? Like, where do I get cursing from? And I'm like, lady, everyone curse. And this was the one time that I remember I blurted it out like that because he was annoying me. And yeah, so that was the first time I got into trouble. I think at that point, like in school, when you got into trouble, I think they made you like go to the cafeteria and clean up or something like that. Which she didn't let me do that, but I thought that that's what I was gonna end up doing. But yeah, I didn't do that. But she just held me hostage in her classroom. Me and the guy, I think the guy had went to go get lunch because he didn't curse, but I did. So I had to pay the consequence. Yeah, I still remember that, Shamar. So the second one is first makeup item that I ever bought. I think it was Clinique. Even Better. Yup, Clinique Even Better. I got that in Macy's. I think it was me and my mom at the mall at the time, and I like persuaded her to get me foundation because I was just recently, like, you know, getting into makeup, and why not start off with foundation? So yeah, and that, let me tell you, I love that foundation. Literally the other day I was thinking, I was like, I need to get that foundation again because I'm trying to like change up my makeup routine. And yeah, so I might be getting that foundation again. It was really good. Like, the coverage was on point. It was my exact perfect shade. It was everything. Like, I used to only wear foundation, and that, like, it did me good. So yeah, it was Clinique Even Better foundation. His first piercing, and when did you get it? My first piercing was obviously my ears. I only have those two. So other than that, because I was a baby and obviously I didn't do it on my own, the first piercing I got was my belly button actually, and that's the only like piercing I have other than my ears. And I got it when I think I was young. I think I might have been like 14, and I remember I went to get it with a friend. How I ended up getting it, she was like, I was talking about it, and I was like, you know, I really like belly button piercings and it looks so cool and I want to get it, but not like right there and then. But she was serious. She was like, oh yeah, I want to get it too. So she was like, if you get it, I'll get it, or if I get it, you should get it. And she ended up getting hers first. And like the following day or a couple of days after, she went with me and I got mine done. It was like really so fast, and yeah, I was so scared because I had to hide it because, like, you know, my parents, my dad couldn't know that I got it because he would have like freaked out. And yeah, I hid it for years. I hid the piercing for years. Alright, so my first love. These questions are like spicy. Okay, so my first love, I think I was young. I was so young. I think I was like 13 when I had my first boyfriend. Yeah, that was just drama. But like, he was such a sweetheart. Kill me dead. I was in love with this guy. Like, you know, I was just, he was older and like he was so nice to me and all that. So, you know, me being a young girl, an older guy wanted me. Oh my god, I felt like I was the shit back then. That relationship honestly like just ended. Like, it didn't like end on a bad note or anything. We just grew apart, I guess. But yeah, that was my first love. Okay, so I guess I could say my first date now. So my first date was obviously with that guy. I think it was at Devon House in Jamaica, and it was, I think my cousin was there, because I used to always go out with my cousins back then. And yeah, so it was my cousin and her boo and my other cousin, and like it was like a group of us. But yeah, it was, no, okay, I remember now. We were going to the movies. I think that was the first time Think Like a Man came out, and we went to watch that movie because we used to always go to the movies, like always watching a movie at the Carib is called, yeah. We watched the movie. It was so nice. Like, everyone was spooled up. I think it was like 30 couples, triple date. And yeah, after the movie we had went to Devon House. Yeah, and I remember he created a scene. Okay, so he literally caused a scene in front of the crowd, saying, oh, he wants everyone to know that he loves me and whatever. Yeah, it was cute. I mean, back then it was cute. But yeah, that was my first date. The first time I got drunk. This one is hilarious. So I was probably like 16 or 17. 16 or 17, I don't remember. Anyways, it was the only Christmas I had spent in the United States, because I used to always go back to Jamaica for December break. And so New Year's Eve had came around, and we had went to this party. It was me and my cousin and her friend. So we went to a party, a Jamaican party, and you know, we were drinking, vibing. I was in a nice, pretty cute dress and feeling myself. I think that was the first time I actually, like, I was getting into makeup and I had done my makeup, and you know, it was good vibes. And we were drinking whiskey. It was brown whiskey, and let me tell you, I was trying to keep up with my older cousin, because I was like, oh, I need to be drinking, like you're drinking, I need to be drinking too. Like, you can't outdrink me. I'm gonna drink like you know what I mean? Because that's my older cousin, so I want to, you know, I want to fit in with her and her friend and you know whatnot. So I was taking, like, we were taking shots of whiskey, and like I was down in that bad boy. I was taking shots after shots after shots, And that did not end well. Something in me was like, let me go to the bathroom because this is not gonna end pretty. And the bathroom was full, and you know, everyone was just vibing. Like, no one was obviously paying me any mind because they were in their own worlds. And my cousin wasn't at the bathroom at that point. I think I walked away from her, and I was throwing up in the sink in the bathroom. It was bad. And then this girl, like, I know her from nowhere, and she was like, are you good? Like, you just let it all out, let it all out. And my cousin, I think the party had ended at this point, and my cousin came to the bathroom, and she was like, oh my god, like, I can't believe like you're throwing up. And she wasn't trying to be mad. She was like, all right, Magger, just let it go, let it go. My cousin is pure drama. She was like, let's talk, man, all right, Oreo. That's how she was acting. Anyway, so like, I went in the car. I think I threw up in the car. I think I threw up in the backseat of the car. And then when I got home, like, I remember she went with me up the stairs, and like, she helped me take off my dress and helped me put on my pajamas. And like, she just helped me. Like, she was just making sure that I'm good before she left. And I remember that night, after I went into bed, literally I knocked out until the morning. And I think I fell off the bed because I remember my other cousin came in the room, and he was like, what are you doing on the floor? Like, why are you on the floor? And I was like, listen, I don't remember one thing, but I just remember like in the morning, I was throwing up still. No, I wasn't throwing up, but you know, I was hungover, so I had that throwing up feeling. But so I was hogging the toilet, and like, my stomach was hurting, my head was hurting, like I needed to eat because I was throwing up and there was nothing in my stomach, and it was just like bad. So after that, I was like, I'm never drinking brown liquor again, because that was not a pretty feeling, boy. So yeah, that was my first time getting drunk. First breakup. Let me tell you, let me just start by saying that I've been through some stuff, okay? So my ex-boyfriend, not the first one in Jamaica, you know, when I came to America, I had this boyfriend, and that boy was toxic. He was toxic, okay? It got to a point in the relationship where it just become like a reoccurring event. Like, you know, he would cheat on me because, okay, so we lived in 2 different states. I live in Connecticut and he lives in New York. So like, it was already long distance, and we were young. Like, he's older as well. So like, he was in college before me, and you know, stuff like that. So he would date college girls and like do what college people do. And I was just here like, oh, you know, I'm gonna be faithful to my man because that's the type of person that I am. Bullshit, okay? He posted a girl's earring, like a hoop earring, on his dress, like on his desk beside his bed. And I'm like, and guess what the boy's caption was? Shit. Did he say shit happens? Yeah, I think he said shit happened for the caption. And I was like, bro, like, I don't wear hoops, first of all, and I haven't seen you in how long, so those aren't my earrings. So where did they come from? So like, I confronted him, and he was like, he knew, obviously he knew what was up. And he was just trying to play it off. He was like, okay, so why, like, you already saw it, and so why do you want me to repeat what happened? Like, I don't want to go over it. And I was like, you know what, it's not even worth it. Like, come on, like, I'm just gonna sit here and have my life just repeat, you cheated on me all the time. No, I don't got time for that. So I don't know, I just kind of like fell back. And I think I blocked him because I didn't want to call him, and I didn't want him calling me. So I blocked him after I saw that snap. Well, after I had the conversation, after I saw the Snapchat. And yeah, that guy, he was just toxic, and I couldn't deal with it anymore. So I was like, I'm out. Like, I can't. So yeah, that was my first breakup. And after that, you know, that guy tried to be back with me. Like, he tried to come back, and I was like, who are you again? Like, I don't have time for you. Bye. If you got a toxic man in your life, you gotta let him go. Don't let him try to come back to you here and there again. Like, no, who got time for that? You're young. Go find someone that wants to be with you. Don't sit and have these boys stay with you like that. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Oh, I forgot to I forgot to say my first kiss. Okay, so let's talk about my first kiss. I was 12. Yeah, I was 12. I was fast. Well, I was on summer vacation one year and I went to country. I won't say which country, but I went to country with some friends. Well, I could say family because we're like family. Okay, this guy. Back then, okay, let me stop talking about it like it's recent. Okay, so I saw this guy and like he was fine. Okay, he was fine. He was tall, light skin, and he just looked nice. And like I was checking him out and he was checking me out too. Okay, so but I didn't know that at that point. So okay, long story short, we started vibing, we started talking, and he used to come hang out at night, and we used to all just be there. And he was like, you know how young people are, so we used to talk about like, stuff like that. Like he asked me if I ever kissed before or whatever, and I said no, because obviously I didn't. And he was like, oh, so I was like, I don't know how to, because obviously I don't know how to. And he was like, I could teach you. And I was like, all right, teach me then. And that boy could kiss. Like, he could kiss. That was bad. Don't do that. First situationship. Y'all are just so nosy. Like, why y'all don't know about situationships? Gosh. It was after my breakup, and that relationship went on for a couple of years, and like I got used to him even though like he was far away. I think it's because the type of person that I am. Like once I'm dealing with somebody, I'm dealing with him, and I'm not just gonna vibe with anyone else. So I think that's what got me. Anyway, so I was just trying to get over him, and but I wasn't like acting wild or anything. So this guy, he used to always like, want to hang out with me or whatever. So I just kind of like gave in, but I didn't have feelings for him. And he, like, that guy, he had a girl. And I was like, I'm not trying to like, break up nobody's relationship or anything. I just got out of a relationship. I didn't want to like, go right back into one, because that's not healing. Like I want to heal first before I go on to someone else, because I don't want to like, cause any drama or anything with anyone. So yeah, I just like vibed with him. He wanted to vibe and I vibed with him. And as I said, he had a girlfriend and I wasn't about the life. I didn't catch feelings or anything, which is good, because if I had caught feelings, it would have been a different story. But I'm just glad that I just kept my emotions to myself. And I think like I kind of bricked it off, because I knew that deep down like I still wasn't over my ex, and I didn't want that for myself. So yeah, I just bricked it off. Alright, so the first time I got for you guys is the first time I found out I was a side chick. Like, good me? Side chick? What? You must be out of your mind. You're sick in your head if you think that I'm gonna be your side chick. Hello? Obviously, it was with my ex again. Cause yeah, that was, I was in Jamaica. Well, I recently came back from holiday in Jamaica, and while on holiday in Jamaica, my ex was there, and we had hung out a couple of times, because we actually lived in close communities. So that's how I actually met him. Anyways, we had went out one night and we took pictures and stuff, and I think he had posted the picture somewhere. Was it Instagram or Facebook? But one of those medias he posted the picture on. And after he posted it, he was telling me that mad people were, reaching out to him, kind of being funny about it, like, oh, people are asking about you and who you are, blah blah blah. So when I came back, I think I had come back to the States before him. So I was here and he was still in Jamaica, and this girl, I posted a picture and she commented on it, but I didn't post a picture with him. I posted just a regular picture. So obviously she found me, I don't know how, but she found me on Instagram and she followed me and she commented on my picture saying that I should hit her up ASAP. But I didn't know who it was, so I thought it was, you know, something. So I DM'd her and I was like, hey, like, I saw your comment, what's up? And she was like, oh, do I know so and so? And am I from New York or Jamaica? And I was like, mind your business. Like, how you gonna just come up and ask me my business like that? Like, who are you? Anyways, I immediately reached out to him and I was like, who is this girl? While she was texting me. So she had said, okay, since I don't want to answer, she was like, so and so, my boyfriend, he's been my boyfriend for this amount of time, and I don't know what else she said, but basically she was telling me that that's her man's and she wanted to know where I was from and, you know, how am I associated with him. So he was telling me that, oh, that was his ex-girlfriend and she's not over him and this, that, the third. And I was like, wow. But obviously she wasn't his ex, right? He was with her at the time. And yeah, so long story short, them man ya wicked, them wicked, them wicked. Them man ya wicked, them wicked, them wicked. Anyways, I think that concludes the video. I don't have any more questions unless you guys want me to do a part 2 of this video. So if you want me to, go ahead and comment down below in the comment section your first times that you want me to answer and I will do so. So that concludes this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It's something different. Like, I think I'm gonna start including stuff like this on my channel. If you are new here, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave a comment down below, like this video, share it with your friends. Thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, bye.